Bodie came in today with multiple gunshot wounds to the head. Had an entry wound above the left jaw, went into the oral cavity, went through his tongue and exited on the right side. Sustained major bleeding. That was a major part of what was going on. Probably lost a good 3 to 4 liters of blood. Our critical care team took over, Dr. Long and Dr. Arnold, and he's had multiple transfusions already. He continued to bleed from his oral cavity, so we rushed him right into surgery. We ligated his major artery in his oral cavity, sutured up his wounds, had multiple lacerations to both sides and the top of his tongue, probably encompassing about 60% of the tongue. He also has a wound on his paw with multiple fractures to the right front paw, and he's in CT getting a CAT scan right now. We'll be evaluating the basis of that and decide which further surgeries are going. We replaced a feeding tube because we're worried about him being able to eat over the next several months. We've also are possibly preparing him for maybe having a tracheostomy tube if the swelling in his mouth interferes with his breathing. He's in great hands in our critical care department, so it's critical but stable at this stage.
Critical but stable. For how long until you decide whether he's obviously he could die or when will he get better?
I think we got several days to know if he's going to make it through this. Right now, his bleeding is a big key. His blood count went from 44% down to 19%, despite having multiple blood transfusions, so we are giving him more blood now as we speak. Big concern for the next couple of days is swelling and continued deterioration of tissues in his mouth. And then eventually we got to decide how to put his jaw back together. Consult with some dental experts at UC Davis, and we'll be talking to them also about what's the best way to repair this jaw.
A dog needs his jaw.
Yep,
more
needs
than
his jaw.
More than a human
Yep,
does.
especially this one with his line work.
So what would you say in terms of prognosis wise, or more common or uncommon symptoms?
I think so far from what we see, his prognosis is good. We still have to look at our CAT scan and figure out what we're going to do with his jaw, but so far I think we're good prognosis.